Okay, and hello there, Shutterbugs. It's Paul here again, and I'm just going to change onto my browser view. That's much better. It's here on my journey to Guru with GuruShots. Looking forward to a fun half an hour or so with you all. Looking for inspiration from GuruShots to improve our visual arts, our photography, our design, our creativity, wherever you may be focusing your creative juices today. One thing I just wanted to stop in on quickly was to look at this progression from newbie to rookie to challenger to advanced to veteran to expert to champion to master and eventually guru, which is where I'm aiming for in the probably medium term future. This is a fun game, and lots of people have been asking me wonderful questions about some of the technical aspects of this. And again, I'm no expert, but from what I've discovered and how I've helped people take a few steps along, I can tell you that to go from newbie to rookie is fairly easy with a few simple shots that you could put up, hopefully half decent. The big thing that people get a little confused about is the successful swap. All a successful swap means is that you have had a photo that was not doing too great, and you felt you've got a photo that could do better in that challenge, and you simply hit the swap button here, and it gives you the option to choose an image to swap out with another image. That can be really easy to see on a 4-photo challenge, where you probably discover that this one that's lagging, you might want to swap it out with something you think that can do better. When you do that, it will say that you've done a successful swap if that scores higher than the previous picture. So what you've swapped out has been more successful than the one that was there. And to be honest, I think that's happened 100% of the times that I've tried it. So as long as you're putting more improved photos in there, they also, once a challenge gets up and running, my guess is that it actually attracts more people, and therefore more people will likely vote on your image. They'll probably see it more and vote on it more. So just one of those successful swaps will get you from newbie to rookie. I suggest doing one at a time, so you learn, let the swap continue so that it actually improves the rankings. And you'll notice that once you do that, you get the hang of it. Try not to swap things in and out too much, because it can waste swaps, and again, you only start with a limited number of them. You gain more swaps, fills and keys as you achieve more of these levels in more challenges. So do more challenges, do better photos, and you'll end up getting these as bonuses. To go from rookie to challenger, again, you just need 3 of those successful swaps and getting 3 premier levels. A fun little thing I've found is that if people do really well early on, they might often end up with a whole lot of all-star or elite levels and not many premier ones. So yeah, just be aware of that. You might get stuck if you score really well early and you don't get these lower level ones. You eventually will. There will be some really interesting challenges that a lot of people might go in, and you may just not score as well, which happens. I'll show you how that happens in a second. To go from challenger to advanced, you simply need 5 of those successful swaps, 10 premier levels, and these GS points or GuruShot points, they kind of accumulate the more challenges you do. So yeah, simply play, and the GS points sort themselves out, the levels sort themselves out. The only things you really need to be active in are taking really great shots, choosing them well and curating them well, and successfully swapping. Now I think that the challenger to advanced is the last time we see those successful swaps. So once you've done a few, it works out fantastic. That ticked off for the whole progression. Here that you need to start getting into a lot of elite levels and the 30% top rank. And again, these kind of happen organically. The more you go in, the more chances you've got, the better photos, etc. Not a lot you can do to control it except for the quality of your photo and making sure that you put your best works forward. Here again, the top 20% rank. It's good to finally get that. And again, you might find you get a handful of them. How many? 30%. So it's only showing one of one. But I think I've got a few of each of these, which is pretty good. And of course, the GS points, just be active, play. They accumulate themselves. You can improve them by earning points here. One I always do is follow other members. You can invite friends to the challenge. You can share the challenge on Twitter, and you can share the challenge on Facebook. I do this sometimes. My Twitter account here is set up for my professional education and leadership Twitters, so I don't actually have like a personal one that I'm currently logged into that I could automatically throw stuff out to. Just be aware of that. And I think on the mobile app, it links in with WhatsApp and a few other social sharing apps as well that you can get a few extra points from. But again, I find you rarely need them. You get more GS points, the higher the level, the more votes you get. So yeah, eventually they accumulate just by playing. Then of course you've got the fun levels once you've got quite a few all-stars, needing to get that top 10% rank, which I'm still searching for, and the Guru's pick, which will be a great day when that finally comes. Moves from champion to master again, you just need the 5% ranks. By this stage you've probably gotten quite a few all-star rankings with good photos. Shouldn't be that hard to fall into that top category, and your GS points have probably accumulated quite a few as well. But yeah, the top 5% rank are pretty proud days when that happens. I'm not sure again if that's top 5% of all people or top 5% of the rank, the all-star rank. So yeah, that's something I haven't learnt yet. I'll probably contact the GuruShots help desk and ask them. And then obviously 3 Gurus picks to get there. To get to be Guru, you need 5 Gurus to get behind you. You need to win a challenge, woohoo! Oh, that'll be a good day. And then as you see here, I've got 30 all-stars already at least. It's probably quite a few more. And loads of GS points that would carry me into the Guru level. So there you go. So that's the progression. Just out of interest's sake, the ranking for single image challenges will show you the overall ranking and people around you. Really good to see what other people are up to, what they're doing. So here in this one, I'm number 673. So that's the rank level I'm on, with 572 votes. So you'll find that sometimes multiple people will be on, let's see where the first one is here, number 15, you start getting duplicates and triplicates of people. So these have got the same vote and the same level. So that's how that algorithm works. And then of course, the further you go down, the more people you'll get on the same level. That's just the way math kinds of work. So there's another duplicate where there's 2 people on the same level, and then you start getting, here you've got 5 people on the same level as well. So that's just how that one works. The interesting thing you can see though, and this may help you give a little more focus to some of your challenges, is with the 4 photo challenges, and I want to do this one on the exhibition shot. The ranking on any of these 4 photo challenges will show up as where your position is. So it shows you who is where. So in the popular level, there's nearly 3,000 people here. The skilled, there's about 60,000. Premier, there's about 70,000. I'm lucky enough to be up in the elite level, where there's about 15,000 others. And then who's made the all-star? Well, there's only 11 that are in that level. And this has been going for a little while. I'm sure it'll play out interestingly soon. So there's the number 1, a Guru Zoran, and then the number 2 ranked, the number 3 ranked. See the kind of stuff they're doing? Mainly landscapes. That's interesting. I didn't think it was a landscape challenge, but I'll have to triple check that one. I just thought it was general exhibition. Oh, there you go. So then we start getting some animals, some mixed, etc. So knowing that I'm in this elite level, I know that I'm hopefully going to be in the top 10%, maybe even 5% this time. But let's go looking for other inspiration. That's always a good way you can see as well. Go to that ranking, see who is at the top. let's jump down and jump into my collections. I need to do some votes anyway. And let's just have a look to see. I've got my rubber ducky collection photo here. I've noticed a lot of these are very, very, very poor photos. They're just people have laid out their collections and taken a snap of them, even with just slightly different angles. It's kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of it is just very blasé. Something like that, at least lighting, shadows being played with a little bit. Here you've got some real dark tones, kind of, or dark shadows at least, falling into play. Again, nicely captured, but yeah, pretty poor quality photograph. I think same here, light just washes that out. There's a low grain shot. Yeah, few and far between to find really good images. So there's a fun one, a toy collection. But yeah, nothing that impressive so far. Kind of interesting angle. That's one that, an angle I don't mind. A bit of depth of focus there. Here you've got a pretty good positioned image. A whole lot of different V-dubs out there, so collecting things big and small, and even just showing a singular piece of your collection. Yeah, nice-ish glamour shot, fairly well done with light. DeLorean maybe not the best image there in the background, if that is a DeLorean. It's got the winged doors, so I guess it could be. Interesting dark shot here. I don't know, it really jumps out for me. Okay, we've got some nice bokeh lights popping up in the back there. Yeah, again, some nice depth of angle, depth of focus. Simple shots, simple shots. Simple, simple, simple. Light, yeah, obviously used a flash on that one, I think. Not ideal in most scenarios, especially close-up. So this looks like an antique phone collection. Yeah, not too bad. They've considered the right things there. Light, etc. Lighters, interesting, I guess. Again, cool stuff to collect, but not such an amazing image. Obviously a horror fan there. Beautifully done here, nice, grainy, well lit. Colors are plenty, I love it. Spices, beautifully done. Probably a nice little vignette around the outside there, just to give that the kind of cool, slightly shadowed edge to the image. Again, record collection, cool angles. Rocket collection, that's, well, something not many people have, but there you go. Yeah, trying to capture books, not really done amazingly. A palette of pumpkins, well done. Here's a field of pumpkins. Yeah, nothing, kind of cool there. As we all know, these are called action figures, not toys. They are action figures, not toys. I've had to explain that to many a person. Yeah, cool one here, I guess. Great shot. I think it's been really heavily played with in post, but it really works, I think. Great black and white. Those labels really pop off the front there. Yeah, interesting play with the kind of 50-50 here and the angle through. I love it. In short, I love it. Alrighty, very underexposed there. Bit of a shame. Nicely done here, really pops off the page, beautiful background. Even just for an oil can collection, you've got to go props. That is awesome. More oil cans in the background, and yeah, just even the dripping oil around the outside adds an extra element to it. So yeah, great photography there. Full respects to having so many medals, but yeah, again, it's just a good memory, a good happy snap. Interesting on here with the bags, probably just in a retail environment, but still nicely caught. Same here with really old school camera there. That is so, oh wow. I wonder what country that's from. Anyways, nice one there. Let's have a look, see if we can just one or two more. Good pictures, good images, good stories being told maybe. Again, so much trouble looked like it went into setting this up, but then the lights just absolutely nowhere. It doesn't take a lot just to get a couple of yeah, simple, lights, lamps, something that'll throw the light and capture it the way you want. Cool memorabilia, but again, so. Yeah, coolish shot. Just this background kind of gets in the way a bit. Okay, this has just gone en masse. Yeah, pretty good shot there. Nicely positioned. Lighting's not too bad. I've thought about things like background collection of some type of pots, maybe, but pretty cool. Yeah, a little flat, a little desaturated, but that kind of works with that older style of image. Oops. Alright, stop that one. Sorry, forgot to mute the phone. Cardinal sins. Alright, cool one here with books. That's nicely positioned. Yeah, simply staged, simple kind of product shot, but still does the job. Yeah, pretty crappy light here again, but you know, you've got this beautiful color. You can see where people have tried. Nice work. Alright, so let's leave that for the collections. So few good shots in there where people have actually thought about things like light, background, yeah, placement, angle, all those simple things that make a fantastic shot. Give it your best shot. We'll go for another nice wide category here. We'll just look at another 10 or so minutes of digging around trying to find some real inspiration here amongst the shots, and here we go. Beautiful. From this real high contrast, really bright background, silhouetted, a little bit of detail just being captured and shown by a secondary light source. That is beautiful in so many ways. Excellently done. It's probably going to pop up in the black and white challenge as well, because it's spot on. Here again, interesting look and feel. It doesn't grab me quite as much. Silhouette's kind of a bit lost in there. As phallic as it is, it's not quite standing out. The sun trail, kind of nice, but maybe a little too underexposed on this side. Yeah, not quite sure. Alright, so here you've got a pretty grainy, it doesn't look like the highest resolution shot, but damn, intensity in the eyes. Interesting that it's, looks like it's in a pool of some type, and maybe a shallow pool at that. But yeah, that's wonderful composition. Again, a higher quality would have been great, but yeah, I think from an artistic perspective, you've got to get behind that and vote for that one. So give it your best shot. Simple close-up of some berries, nicely done. Very playful, but again, beautifully positioned, great light. Yeah, background's taken out of the story here, and just a fun, uplifting one. If it makes you smile, it can't be too bad. So that's a good selection there. This is kind of interesting. That looks like a big bit of ice, but looks like it's also superimposed on an otherwise nice background. Nice, yeah, beach shot there. I don't know. That just doesn't. What's going on? What the? I'm confused. I don't know. Yeah, when I'm confused like that, I don't like it. I'll move on. Alrighty, some nice shots here. Again, this is just give it the best shot. Yeah, tried there. Looks like just toilets in the background. I'm not sure about that one. Nice reflection here at night. Maybe not the most distinct. Again, not the highest quality, but yeah, a good subject, good thinking. Nice houses. Yeah, could have been a better shot, I'm sure. Subject looks very interesting. I've got the old black and white sort of style, cool. I suppose a lot of what I get from GuruShots as well is what to do, what not to do. It's great here again. Beautiful black frizzy hair, white background chosen, contrasting colors, contrasting whites here against the black of the hair and the darker color skin. Yeah, just spot on. What do we got? Great angle here, really yeah, making perspective kind of warp in the distance. Beautifully done. See what they are trying to do here, and could have been interesting, but I just don't think it's been captured well. A different angle of a statue. Yeah, could have been done so differently. Alright, simple close-up here of a little insect. Yeah, it kind of works for a good shot. Trying to do an underwater shot, not that easy. Shows a lot of great specialists out there that could help with that. We've got a real solid sunset scene here. And again, I think these colors have probably been brought to light in post-production, which really works here. These strong banding, really making these colors pop. And then just a little bit of foreground to show there is some depth there. Beautiful. Surf shots. That's a fun one. They've managed to capture it just as the guy was deboarding, yeah, falling off, jumping back in. Lots and lots of fun there. Taj at night, I guess. Beautiful colours. Again, could have been a lovely shot. But yeah, just weird angle, weird fisheye maybe. Cool little kid shot. Again, light, just kind of drowning. I'm not sure that really works there. Washes and fades that out a little bit. Nice sunset. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's, again, nice central light. So comparing these two, you've got this awesome light coming in from the side angle, lighting the edges of the clouds, and leaving this other side a little bit darker. So you've got this real gradient through the image, which is, again, beautifully done. Clear as can be, these rocks or waves or whatever they might be. Looks like waves. Caught really quickly. And here another one, beautiful rays coming from the center, banding across here of the land, the water, the sky. Yeah, just spectacular shots. Really inspirational. I think it's a great modeling shot there. The models, yeah, got obviously a bit of a nicer car in the background. Great light from behind, coming straight from behind, so you get this kind of wash, this almost radiance around the outside. Yeah, spot on. Here, totally in, I suppose, different mood. Pensive, looking into the distance. Yeah, but again, gorgeously done. Looks like that might be a camera in the hand, maybe, or some little Illuminati pointing signal. I don't know what's going on there, but that's, yeah, a great one again. Totally different in styles and feelings, but yeah, amazing shots. Alrighty, yeah, good general shot there. Got a kid at play here, digging. Again, just starts an amazing story in the head. What's going on? What are these people behind? What is he digging for? Yeah, just having some fun, building a castle. What's going on? I love it when images do that. Sadly, so few movies even tell that much of a story in one shot, or in their entirety. Alrighty, we've got rays coming down here. Gorgeous composition, nicely balanced, with a large image there, a smaller subject off to the side. Beautifully done. Again, look at some of these. They're just, yeah, it's a shot of something. It's a shot with, yeah, probably a wash of color in the background. Subject's a little confused there. You got a beautiful balance of Fujiyama, Mount Fuji in the background, and some traditional housing in the front. Cherry blossoms out. That's yeah, again, spectacular. Amazing composition. Colors could have been a bit different, maybe a bit more vibrant. Who knows, different time of day, but yeah, that's brilliant. Barely faulted. So here again, this beautiful banding of colors. Great reflection being captured. Out of focus background. Really interesting subject. What the hell is that? And most importantly, how have they done that? I can't even see the photographer in that reflection. It's something I get caught doing a lot of, is capturing myself. Oh no, there we go, right there. Yep, that's cool. Capturing myself in the image or in the reflection of something. It's like, damn. Obviously, I need to play with angles a bit differently to get out of the shot. Gorgeous shot here again. Just, you know, I'd stop and look at that for 20 minutes, half an hour in an exhibit, looking at every little detail over here, the different angles. Yeah, the vanishing point in the distance. Small little objects right out here as well. The bridge suddenly jumps out at me. Yeah, just so much amazing scenery captured there. Alrighty, wow, lightning striking. Looks like it's actually striking a boat, but I'm sure it's not. Again, so atmospheric, so much of a story being told in one singular shot. Beautifully done. I think these guys are in a band. Yeah, bit of an indie rock band maybe. Anyway, that's no bull. Alrighty, but yeah, gorgeous composition again, clear as can be. Alrighty, so that's again a nice broad topic. If you're actually a member of GuruShots, you can dig down and have a look at all these different images in each of the different categories and each of the different challenges, or you can always discover as well. Something I found interesting too are the articles. don't know if anyone's come across these before, but these are often articles about how to photograph better, about the day-to-days. Want to step up your star trail game? Here's how. So a lot of techniques, a lot of technical bits, usually from amazing masters, professional photographers, great artists and visual artists. This is just pumping their mostly white opening night, which happened in London, down at Shoreditch. And yeah, just showing what is possible for those who go into exhibition shots, exhibition challenges, and score well and are able to jump up. Double exposure, one of my favorites here. Looking at multiple exposures, something I want to master much more, or master at all really. This is how to create whimsical photographs using double exposure. They look at both analog and digital. So yeah, if you're old school or new school, you can, yeah, they'll usually give you enough tips as to how to get these double exposures or multiple exposures. So yeah, a great learning resource here as well. These guys are doing amazing. Love GuruShots. Inspires the hell out of me. Hopefully inspires the hell out of you too. And I'll yeah, wrap that up for today. Hopefully you've gone away with some, again, some real inspiration, some real clarity as to how to make your shots a little better. Maybe even how to play GuruShots a little better so you move up. Oh, one of the biggest things moving from rank to rank is that a newbie will have one voting power. So each vote is one vote and they need to vote a lot more. The more you move up the rank, rookie, challenger, etc., you get one extra voting power, one extra vote per vote. So at the moment, each time I click to vote, I get 6 votes on that image. Makes it quicker for me and that little more influential, I guess. Not really, but you know, makes me feel better having more votes than some other people. With great power comes great responsibility, I guess. So yeah, that's the other great thing about moving on up. So that'll be 7 once I get to champion, 8 I think once I get into master, and then it's 9 or 10 once you get to guru. So a bit more influential. All right, get out there, stop listening to me, take some shots. Yeah, create something beautiful, and please subscribe, follow, join the conversation, let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.